It's November 2018, and throughout the country, people are commemorating the end of the First World War. But what you may not know is that 90 years ago, in November 1928, this recording was made at the Royal Albert Hall. We have the audio evidence here, a 12-inch disc that revolves at 78 RPM and one that was released by the HMV company. The label on side 1 states, "Entrance of Their Majesties, the King and Queen, King George V and Queen Mary." And after the fanfare and the national anthem, there's a riotous welcome, including 3 cheers from the audience. Then there's a second fanfare, followed by pipers, although surprisingly there's no information on the performers, but they appear to be very popular with the audience. The pipers sound quite distant, but we have to remember this was early days for electrical recordings. Microphones were quite a new thing in 1928. Before this new process, all records had been made using simple acoustic horns, which the singers and musicians had to get quite close to in order to register the recording on the disc. Doing a location recording like this was much harder, especially in a large venue like the Royal Albert Hall. The cardboard sleeve has seen better days, but has an interesting advertisement from the period, Foyle's Bookshop, which was also a music shop. I haven't been able to find out how many copies of the record were sold, but being a 12-inch record, it would have cost more than the smaller 10-inch discs, which were more common for popular tunes. I'm sure any members of the audience who were present at the event on the 11th of November 1928 would have been delighted to hear the playback of their singing on their gramophone when the disc was released a few weeks later. Perhaps some copies too were bought as Christmas gifts, and maybe others bought in respect of those who were being remembered at the Royal Albert Hall Remembrance Festival, an event which continues in the same venue right up to the present day.